Hey guys, so I wanted to address the elephant in the room that I'm sure some people have noticed if you've watched my videos in the past, is my tooth, or I guess lack of tooth would be more accurate. So as you can see, I have an implant here, that little metal piece, and I also have this little guy, which I affectionately call a peg leg. And why? Why do I have these weird teeth? Well, the peg leg, I don't know, he just grew in that way, and that is an adult tooth right there. But he just decided that is the shape he's gonna take, and he went with it. As for this one, what happened to this one? Well, did it rot out of my face because I didn't take care of my teeth? Did I lose it in a crazy bar brawl or snowboarding down a mountain at 1,000 miles an hour? No, unfortunately it wasn't anything that exciting, and fortunately it was not the rotting out of my face from not taking care of my teeth. I have some weird ass teeth. And some of my adult teeth basically just decided not to exist. So they just never formed above the baby teeth. So this one, for example, was a baby tooth all the way up until, let's see, it was before I left for Japan. So it would have been in 2015 is when I got it pulled, because what was happening is the baby tooth, it was fine, the visible part of it was totally fine, there was nothing wrong with that part of the tooth. It didn't have any cavities or anything like that, but the root itself was starting to basically disintegrate from the top, from where it was connected to bone down. And the bone, because the root was no longer connecting, was starting to like recede slightly. So we had to, and it was becoming wiggly because the root wasn't attached anymore. And it got to the point where if I bit something that was hard, like an apple or something, it would hurt because it would like knock the tooth a little one way or another. And it was starting to get really painful just eating stuff. So, and it was getting just wigglier and wigglier. And I knew that I would be, basically I knew it was going to fall out eventually. And I wanted to just beat it to the punch. So I went and got it pulled. And then they put the implant in. And they had to do a bone graft where the bone was starting to recede. But basically, this whole process took like 3/4 of a year to get this whole thing done because of letting the bone grow and all that good stuff. But yeah, so what happened was it came up to time for me to leave for Japan.
Whoa. Whoa.
Are you falling?
Yeah, I'm falling.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay, well, be careful.
Oh.
Oh man. So
I'm gonna fall.
Oh, you're gonna fall. All right. So it came to time for me to leave for Japan, but I did not have the crown yet. That was the last step of the whole process. And you can see my kid's body. Wow, that's so appealing. Yes. Okay. Here. What are you doing? Can you be careful?
Yeah. Okay.
So, it came time for the crown, and I basically had like a few days left until I had to leave for Japan, and I had way too much crazy stuff going on that I just did not have time to make the appointment. But I just didn't have time. I just ran out of time to get the crown, which was a bummer because I was very embarrassed about this big gap in my face. Shh. Can I finish my story?
Okay.
Thank you. But I was very embarrassed about this big gap in my teeth, as many people would be. You don't want people to think that it was because, you know, you weren't taking care of your teeth. And I even got comments from at least one person that I can think of, that they noticed that I would smile with this side of my mouth, but kind of leave this side down, so it would like hide the gap. And I did used to have a, like a little, oh my gosh, what do they call that? A little fake tooth that I would pop in there, but I hated it. I hated that thing. It was so annoying to wear because the roof part of it was like really thick, and I would have to, because that's the part that would actually hold it in place, and I couldn't talk properly with it. I could not eat or drink with it. I would have to take it out if I was eating or drinking. And it was just really, it was so bad that I preferred just having the gap in my teeth. So I just stopped wearing it, and I honestly don't even know where the thing is. I think I wore it for like maybe a month after I got it, maybe. It's probably in a box somewhere at my parents' house. So yeah, that is what is with my tooth. And why haven't I gotten a crown yet? Well, because they're very expensive, and at the moment, basically I've gotten so used to this look that I just don't care anymore. So that's what's going on with the tooth, if you were wondering. Yeah, hopefully someday it gets fixed, but I'm not in any rush. So yeah, see you in the next one.